Hello, my name is Dylan Hamilton. I'm back here with my Far Cry 5 level. You might notice that I no longer have that weird setup. I actually have a recording software now, so everything should look more clear as you have an up close view to it. So, over here, as we can see, I've put a little bit more effort into my level. I have added, as well, one of the bigger details we can see is I've added some rows. I've started. I'm not officially done. I am going to go back to this. This week I've just been adding more set design as well as enemies to the game. So I've added quite a bit of enemies here, along with these idle animations, just to test out the actual gameplay of the level itself, trying to see if I can get some actual functionality to it and if my end goal for the game or the level itself is uh, accomplishable. So for this level, I'm trying to have more of a or cater to two different playstyles. One being stealth and the other being run and gun. And with this, there are quite a bit of entrances, or not entrances, but places to hide and work around in order to move around the enemies. Here, I've went ahead and tried doing some set design. I'm not. My goal for this week wasn't to get it done. It was to at least start working on it. So as you can see, there's quite a bit of pieces around that I will be using, be scattered about. I've already went ahead and placed some inside the level. I even changed this from a normal tractor to one with a mulcher, just for those players that want to use it in a more run and gun type of way. It's another weapon for their accessibility. Went ahead and even added another vehicle right over here, just for more of a kind of a realistic feel. Since this is going to be like an outpost, there are going to be vehicles here. Yeah. I've also added some turrets with some defenses, since that's what's going to be what these enemies are going to use to defend this outpost. So there's going to be quite a bunch of stuff, such as for the player's disposal, like health kits, armor, explosives, and even some ammunition crates just to use. We even have another gun right here. For this, let me see if I can find it. Nope, wrong one. Was exploring with the control zones for these enemies. So some are portioned to this area right here, so they're gonna only be patrolling that area and fighting in there. Similar with this one, some are only gonna be on this side of the outpost. Even these little, let me see if I can get a good view of it here. These little watchtowers have their own, just to keep the snipers from getting out and patrolling the area with everyone else. So just to keep them inside. We even have a couple guys up here. Along with everything, I've also been adding rocks everywhere, so there are quite a few rocks. But getting back to the main topic, so there are a couple guys up here. A little sniper with some set design that I've done through up here. Once again. So up here we have some set design that I've put in place. It was meant to look as though someone was already up here, then the guy came and took care of them because they were a spy, essentially. So they have like a little setup up here of like beer, cigarettes, a radio, and all that. But it also has some stuff such as that binocular that I was mentioning before, as well as ammunition to help the player. Even this little board was placed here to add as like an extra protective barrier to keep them from seeing the guy. However, that seemed to have failed. Up here, I do plan on fixing this a bit more. As we can see, I've already put in place some of these cliffs that I'm going to be placing right here. And just lining them all along here. And then fixing up all this because I really don't like how it looks. It doesn't fit the actual aesthetic. I went into some gameplay of the actual Far Cry campaign and seen how the actual terrain is, and this just doesn't fit it up here. So I do plan on fixing this pretty soon. All this, I've went ahead and placed rocks just scattered about, and just to keep, the terrain. But so far, this is what I have. I've even went ahead and put in a compound though for the player. So what we could do is we could test it out a little bit, and I'll show you. I've place tested it a couple of times just to see if I can get the actual stealth down.
Outpost.
See if I can get anyone marked over here. Hope we got a couple. And then the player can use this if they want to just keep going loud. But here, back in. Just see it. Even from right here, we could see like this little entrance right here towards the back. We could see a gun right there. There's one alarm tower right there, but we can also see that light peeking through. It shows us it's another one. So just some clever placements here and there, but interesting. I even added these little sandbags right here to keep the player from being able to look over completely. Let's see. That alerted them. Oop. we go. So from this side, I didn't really want that many entrances right here to keep the player from just using this.
Won't be long now, buddy.
There we go. Get you. Try to go around back here. Yep, wrong one.
Oh no.
Try to lead this guy.
That was not my imagination.
Oh,
Okay, someone's fucking with my head. Nothing to worry about.
that's safe.
Nobody messes with me.
Oop.
I'm looking into it. What is this? Hope this isn't a trap.
Yeah, fuck.
I'm gonna kick some ass. Holy hell!
Damn. Oop. Well, that's awkward. That hasn't happened to me before. What are you doing?
I'm gonna find a way to kill you a second time.
There we go. See, no alarms. But that's the overall gameplay that I have. I did get caught that one time, though. There were other ways to go about it than what I did. So, like, I could have easily just left that area and wandered around, let that guy to his devices, or just approached it a different way. But so far, that's what I have. I will be working on this and fixing whatever I can. I will definitely be fixing this right here. There we go. So, yeah, that's my level for Far Cry 5. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next update.